Okay, today is April 2nd, 2024. Another month has started, and things are just going to keep going from there. Okay, remember, time is very important. Time is the most valuable resource that you have. Um, Use it wisely. Anyway, today, well, not today, I've pulled back the covering that I had over my Chicago Hardy fig tree over here at the south gate. Well, by the south gate. And I don't like what I saw, okay? I first suspected something may have gone wrong when I was working on these apple trees, well, this pear tree, and I saw some holes that belong to some moles and voles. The sticks that are there is what I put there to see if there's activity going on. And there's another one, I think, right there that I got to put some sticks over and see if there's activity going on there. I can either set traps or I can find things to poison them. All right. I've gotten rid of some before, and I'm not going to tell you whether or not I use poison or whether I use traps. So anyway, I found some around not just this tree, but around that tree as well. Okay. As you can see, I had some sticks there by the opening that they had, and that's been there for about a week now, which tells me that they're not coming back to these two trees. However, I got to take a look into that new hole that I just noticed there, and to make sure that if I need to set traps out, I can do so. If I want to set poisons out, I can do so for them. Okay, they're not my favorite type of animals. Okay, moles and voles. Okay, now going to my fig tree. Okay, I had my fig tree covered, and when I pulled the covering, here's what I found. If you look at all the bark of all of my branches, every last one of them, okay, the living areas have been stripped away. They ate every last bit of them, which means that all of these branches are dead. Okay, they're dead unless there's a way that sap from underground can actually make its way back up. And I don't know if you can see or not. I see a hole. Oh. No, the band-aid is not for me to try to match in with the bitten parts. There's a hole I see right there. Okay? Which means that, I'm sorry, the hole is right here. Okay, where the stick is, that's a hole. That's probably where they came out at. So which meant that over the winter time, they came to this tree and they ate the living parts of the branches, and they had them a nice warm feast because the plastic kept everything warm. There was insulation in there to keep the son of a gun warm, and so they feasted on this tree. Well, the only thing I'm hoping for is that they did not feast on the roots. And if they didn't feast and destroyed all the roots, that means that there's still hope that this may send up a little shoot and start up a whole new tree. So that's what I'm battling out here, moles and voles. Something I did not have in Chicago, but I still prefer to be here instead of in Chicago. Okay? So that's what I'm dealing with out here. Yeah. So anyway, otherwise, the most of the fruit trees, they're flowering at this time, except for the plums. The some pears are flowering. Asian pears are flowering. The what was this one? This Ayers pear is not flowering. It didn't flower last year. And this apple tree here is not flowering. Okay, but this one's just now starting to put leaves out, so there's a good possibility that it will flower. Okay, but I'm just waiting to see. Okay, and oops. And this one is not flowering either. And as far as a variety, I'll let you read it for yourself. Okay? So this one's not flowering either. Otherwise, Asian pears I have, they're flowering. You know, Asian pears from other, in other locations on the property. They're flowering, they're doing fine, but these three, for whatever reasons, are not flowering at this time. I'm hoping it's just a delayed thing. And yeah, I'm hoping it's just a delayed thing. Yep, so that's what I've got. And the other thing I'm dealing with right now is also some deers or some rabbits. See, let me show you. This is strawberry beds. I came through now planting some leeks. I'm waiting for rain because I'm not trying to water everything out here on my own. Let nature do its thing. See, this is how the strawberry leaves should look. Okay, they should look like that. Or here's another one here on this other one here. This is my grapevine bed. This is how they should look. Okay, producing flowers and things of that nature. However, the deer keep coming by and they're eating the leaves. See? You see this one here? They ate the larger leaves, and this strawberry plants are trying to put out some more leaves. So here's another one. Okay, they had larger leaves at one point. Here's another one. Okay, had larger leaves at one point. But like I said, it's either deer or rabbits. It's one or the other. And that means that to keep rabbits, deer, all this stuff away, I need to order some more of that stuff to put at the bases of to put on the trunk of the trees and on some sticks around where and put them on some sticks and stick the sticks around the plants and the scents to keep them off. That product is called bone sauce. It's called bone sauce. Okay, I gotta buy some more. See another. See, this one's got some flowers that is up and coming, and all throughout, even up here on this tree, this is just now starting to try to get some leaves out. It's a little bit late. Okay, it's a little late. And looking at this one here, this apple tree here, this one does not seem to have flowers as of yet. But I guess I got to give it some time and let it do its thing. And I'm going to teleport further down. Okay. See, this is a pear tree, and it did some flowering. Okay, it was doing some flowering. I'm only hoping that some of these are going to become fruit. Looks like that one there may become fruit. Looking at the bases of these, I'm hoping that they've been pollinated sufficiently to produce fruit. Okay, and this one is a pear. I think it's a pineapple pear. Yep, pineapple pear. Okay. Oh, and the asparagus are coming up nicely. Okay, see? Asparagus are coming up nicely. There's a nice thick one here. See that? Nice thick. And look. Okay, nice, but I like them a little thicker. Anyway, this is the Asian pear. Okay, the type is Shinko. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, these have been blooming. They've flowered, and again, the desire is that they bear much fruit. I used to love this variety back in Chicago. Yeah, see that? Plenty of flowers on it. Let me show you what they look like. See? Okay. Loved them. The first time I planted Asian pears, ooh, looks like this one here. This one here may be producing offspring, baby pears. Okay, the first time I planted an Asian pear tree was because when Naomi was about maybe 2 years old, Shay and I discovered Asian pears. See that? This is an apple tree, by the way, and it's flowering. It's doing its thing. Okay, it's doing its thing. All right, and my desire is for it to produce much fruit. So we discovered Asian pears. This one's not producing any flowers. No flowers on this one. Okay, so we discovered Asian pears. We loved the way that they tasted. Loved the way that they were sweet, but they were like $2 a pear. Like, this is ridiculous. So I found a tree that produced apple tree. Okay, apple tree. Flowers seems to be like on the lower branches, and I may need to tie this one down a little bit more to make sure that get good fruit coming out of it, but we'll see. And that one back there, you can see it flowering. Okay. Oh, by the way, we did go through and tilled this bed yesterday. My neighbor did come by. I'm not sure if I told you guys or not, but my neighbor did come by yesterday and he tilled everything. And I don't know if you can see or not, but there's charcoal mixed with everything. And I did go in and put the strawberries back. I put the 4, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had, nope, 6 strawberry plants. I put them back. And the goal is for them to grow and do what they're supposed to do. So I walk around. Oh, peach tree, flowering also. Again, the goal is, the desire is that they produced, that these flowers were pollinated and they produce fruit. I don't know what's going to happen with them, but let's wait and see. I think we have a cool day coming up. Oh, by the way, over here I'm going to put what's some things, asparagus. I'm going to put more asparagus here. I found a few more asparagus plants, and I need to put them in the ground before they go completely bad. So these are the 6 strawberry plants I dug up out of here, and I put them back. Some of these need to be watered. I'll probably grab some water and do so. So otherwise, this garden is ready. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of weeks while I get the seedlings ready. But otherwise, for this area here, this is an area where I had put what's some things, okra last year. You can see there's still one that's still there from last year. But that's what I had put there last year. And of course on this here, this structure that I'm going to put the Italian zucchini back there, because they did beautifully here last year. So okra, I'm sorry, asparagus, yeah, that's what's going to go here this year. Okay, and otherwise continued experiments. Anyway, that's all I have for you today, and I gotta get seedlings ready, and we're supposed to be getting some rain. I don't want to do the watering of the plants on my own. I'd rather let nature do as much as possible. And I don't know, I guess I should get something to hold this camera up and see how things pan out as far as the views, instead of me having my head partially chopped up like that. Yeah, something else where I can hold it out. I have something, but I just gotta dig it up. That's a sad part about moving. You gotta dig stuff up. Yeah. Ooh, the blueberries. We're just in this area with the Asian pears over there and stuff like that. The apple tree and this apple tree here that was not flowering. Look at this son of a gun. It is small, but nonetheless loaded with flowers. This one here has some flowers, but nowhere near like what that one has. Look at this one. This one has some flowers, and again, nowhere near like that original one. Look at this one. Huh, this is a blue jelly bean. I'm just curious, what's that first one? And it's a blue jelly bean also. They're supposed to be flowers. It's supposed to be lilacs. I'm surprised it's not doing anything. This is one of those rabbit eye blueberries. It's not doing much. And this one's not doing too much either. And again, another jelly bean. So we'll see what happens with these. We'll see what happens with these. This is yellow raspberry. I think of all the ones that I've just purchased, they were all sticks. And this one seems to have the most growth on it. That one was a piece that broke from by the well, this is a stick here. It broke from by the south gate, and it seems to be doing okay. But otherwise, look at the asparagus, man. It's about, well, let's see. Let me show you. See? I don't know if you can see or not. It's just above my knee. It's on where my thigh is. See my thigh? Ah, there we go. That's how tall this one is. So, the asparagus seems to be doing fine. And so are the bugs out here. So anyway, that's about it. I've got some work to do. Got to lower these things here. Cover these up so that I can start planting in them. I did have some beans, some peas that got wet, and I decided to put them out here, let them do their thing in comparison to me not doing anything with them. So anyway, that's about it. Let me let you go. I have much work to get done. Take care.